cannon because you don't have the ability to utilize the... Alio takes a tower shot with the Ignite also popping, and now maybe Levy's in a rough spot. Vault Breaker will connect. The concussive blows the flash over from Junja. Kaiwing will match, and it's going to be first blood going the way of the PCS. Junja to claim it. Trade in the mid lane. Alio goes down to Honku. The Honku might be answered back for Kaiwing, trying to block out those pebbles, not able to do so. Is there an answer from Junja? There is from Levy. Kaiwing going to have to quickly head the other direction, headbutts a minion away. Feats of Warfare claimed. Emperor's Divide is going to be at least altered away from Artemis surviving that time, and Weaver's Wall coming through. Cyclic Shove does miss. The stun up does land onto Kaiwing, but Honku flashing forward. These Sand Soldiers doing so much damage, looking for one more. Will find it with Doggo. Overstaying in the bot lane. Emo's going to be so happy to take that shutdown. Kiai flashed away the ghouls, claim the kill, and now it's Levy that's in trouble. The healing coming through from this Yorick Q. Can he get himself the 2v1? Dodging one Q. Oh, one more will do it. No! Levy gets it. The flash is going to set up perfectly for the Vi. And it's another kill as Kaya teleporting into the bot lane. Kaiwing on just a sliver of HP, but Kaya might have traded his life for it too. One auto attack. No, Honku can't find it. The charm from Alio was enough. No, Vault Breaker lands. He was prepared for the fact that he might be there, but the cease and desist, he was not safe enough. And Junja claims himself a third as Alio will be using that quickness to get away. A whole lot of time, a whole lot of tempo. You see that mid lane broken open, and Dragon started up as well now for CFO.
Yeah, we're going to work this second. GAM.
A terrible teleport placement from him leads to an immediate death, and the Weaver's Wall lost in the process. Dominus as well is gone. Driver, he doesn't care about the 5v5. Yeah, Levy's going to be found first. Kaiwing in the backward side of things. He is getting taken very low. Has that ultimate pop. The culling. Finding a bit of damage on the back line. There's a flash forward from Alio. Lands the charm. Dog goes to flash away. And now Kaya in the thick of things. Honku goes forward. Fights one. Will he fight two? No, but Junja just might. That's three going the way of CFO. And Alio and Kaya can do nothing. They will be taken out. Driver, the style points, flash, and the Dragon to boo. In the back of things is Kaiwing once again. Old Pop, Culling's going to claim one life. And in the back goes Honku, sweeps up two, will collect two, will be able to get the rest of GAM as well. As CFO will take game one, once again in the driver's position, heading into the second.
And a game that honestly felt like from both teams paying homage to their fallen region mates. CFO playing very much like Talon, waiting, biding their time.
Every single series we've had, game one,
pretty dicey for them.
That fair tether was broken. However, three flashes back. Junja trying to make his way out. The charm, Emo very low, but Junja will be falling for first blood. Picked up this time by Kaya. Buys a bit of time for Junja, and he does have that bailout atop his head. Honku coming in with that spirit rush, and unfortunately for Kaya, he will be taken out. Now, can he follow up? No, the handshake from Kaiwing. Alio uses the ult. Not really connecting how he'd wish it would, and is going to get taken out. Between Worlds now used. Doggo taken out very low. Bailout not coming through either. Very intelligent indeed, but here comes that paranoia. He's taken out very quickly, but it might be an answer back as Honku with the Spirit Rush, trying to make his way forward. Not able to find the way onto Levy here, but does just barely with Junja's flash secure the kill over. And Emo dodging out of the charm should mean that he is able to get away. It's a 2 for 2, all things said and done. Doggo trying to kite in the backside of things, but two very low health bars. The taunt coming through from Rest is fantastic as Doggo's taken out. But so are three members of the side of GAM. Make that four. They answer back with just the one. Triple kill and a quadra. No, just the triple, but Honku, it was the quadra. Cleansed the pop by Levy, but the pop blossom trying to be used as peel to between worlds. Much the same. Junja's going to be the first to fall. Doggo not able to do enough damage onto that Kaya rather. And they do lose their mid lane tower. It's a smite fight on the horizon. Pop Blossom lands on the back, but it's only onto two, and it's not the members they want. A lot of damage onto Junja. He's taken out quick, but Honku in. Honku's going to be able to get the first, and Doggo wailing in the middle of the team fight. Artemis trying to answer back. One more Spirit Rush confirms that Honku's out, and Artemis trying to demise. Not able to get it. It's only Kiai left standing as Doggo limps away.
Yeah, that's a bit rough. They lose the Dragon and the fight ultimately. Rest not done. He still wants a piece, and there's Sai on the damage.
The damage is immense. Oh my God, Rest. But he's flying, waiting. Honku and oh dear, Artemis Artemis is taken out immediately on the wrong side of the fight. Junja's alive. Levy not going to be able to say the same for much longer as Hongq with those Spirit Rush constantly going forward. The Q will just barely miss, but with that Foxfire will confirm the kill.
Yeah.
Takes himself another. Taunt available, he's very, very tanky, but in will come Artemis and he will be able to shred through that health bar. Rest can do naught but die. And that's going to be a shutdown going over onto Emo. He might just be able to get himself out. Now he's turning the damage around onto Kaya. He does flash and he will get out just barely. As Rest falls yet again on that side lane. 50 seconds. Levy with that paranoia is going to be able to come on in, but the Stand United is triggered first, but Junja gets the smite. Always solid on it. Hongq now jumping into the backside, and it's going to be first Kaiwing targeted out alongside Doggo. They do go down. One answered in response, and maybe Junja two. No, he flashes forward, Rest with a double. Hongq finds Emo, finds Elio, and Kiaya is gonna be the last domino to fall as CFO get the Baron, the fight, and more than likely the game. But the kiting's there for Doggo. Kaiwing keeps his AD carry up. The stun does land, and the shutdown does come through as well for Artemis.
And they've got Doggo.
Doggo's caught. This could be the way that GAM find a ticket in to find their game 2 respawn. It's very hard to deal with the flash. But Golden, but everyone's in the between worlds. The hostile takeover, is it enough? Hongq, Kaiwing, Rest, they're trying to fight for their lives, but GAM, they thrive in the chaos, and they look to take us to game 3 all evened up.
That was the most muted response I've ever seen. Surely some DCing. Hongq to fall as well. A full ace for GAM.
They're struggling in game 2, but one opportunity presents itself to Levy, and you can't give him that because he will take the game from under your feet.
Game.
An insane.
They know now, Solar Flare.
Yeah, it does connect onto Levy. He has that flash available, but he's locked up for so long, and Kaiwing will claim it. Now it's Kaya under the pump, but how many times do I have to see a dive onto Ambessa go south? Will it be another one? It looks like at least it's a 1-for-1. Definitely a winning trade overall for the side of CFO, as minions will be lost, but again, with Kaya not tanking out that tower means he's perfectly fine to take the kill and get on out of there. It's going to be traded for some plates down here on the bot side as Junja lingers around. Melee range, true shot barrage, and Levy's having one hell of a showing. Unfortunately, that showing is akin to Cars's yesterday. Does get the stun away. Rest flashing, not in range, but he will eventually bring down the hammer. Navigated by CFO as Elio's taken out very low true shot. Barrage! Flash for Elio, but Hongq able to get that last hit. Again, put to sleep now is Kaiwing. They might be able to find their 4th kill here, and most likely will. It was a lot committed for it though. See what CFO try and get off the back of it. And Levy's gone down! Doggo pulls the trigger. It's answered back though, the public execution, and down will go. That Israel. Junja stuck in the pit. Kaya looking for him with Emo, but he flashes away. And in no man's land now are the carries of GAM. The soul going to CFO. And game 3 surely to follow.
Not just going to CFO, but going all but for free. And there you go. Look at it, Kaiwing looking to play spoiler, cuts him over the pass and gives it over to Rest.
Execution does come down, a lot of damage, and that might just be one going over. Golden does go Junja, and he will be falling. Does he get the Stranglethorns off? No, he doesn't. The CC's there. Great Glacial Fissure. And Emo does jump in. He does get the reset, but Hongq's still very high in health. And Levy goes down. Artemis goes down. Triple kill going to the rookie of CFO. And the fight looked like about as good as you could get. Quadra kill to boot. The Zyra, does Junja give over that opportunity? I mean, not for now. The Solar Flare lands, and in come the boys. 2 very quick kills. Only Levy and Kaya left. Public execution used, but no kill found as Kaya headed to the base. Might just fall as well. And CFO now on match point, completely decimate. If you don't get the kill, you don't get much off. If you're making your way Levy flashing in there. Bramble Smash lands onto 3. First blood reset coming through from Artemis. And Honq sidestepping out of that zap. Now Artemis gets himself a double. In will come everyone really, but it's traded back as Doggo gets one. And Junja gets another as soon as things go so well.
For one.
Levy comes away and Alio, you beast. Junja able to get that last Void Grub and does have Lamb's Respite, but not going to use it. GAM now, 800 gold in the lead. Answering pretty well to the aggression out of Junja. Junja getting way too big for his boots as Skywing stopped in his tracks, having to use that flash now to get over the wall. And this will be Noxian Blessings and the Rift Herald secured for GAM. And you see Driver immediately realizing, stunned up, locked down, Magnastorm's great. Junja picks up one, but the needlework coming through and hitting hard. Driver though, peeling for his team and doing a fantastic job of it. Has the flash, in the back goes Emo, but he's not finding any success as there's no follow-up. And Doggo going aggressively here, very low, but Rams the slide, keeping them up. Low health bars everywhere, but GAM are winning, and they're winning handedly. Driver flashing out. Will he be able to survive? No, from downtown, it's the zap. On the back line, the Lamb's Respite does absolutely nothing, and Junja's in the back though. He finds Artemis, but it's still going to be GAM. And there it is, Honq decisively, but Alio turns it on a tail and able to find a fantastic ult for himself. Driver locked up Honq, much the same, 2 for 0. He forces out the Lamb's Respite, and by God, what an effort out of the mid laner of GAM. He does fall, but he makes them work bloody hard for it. But there's the Shroud there for that massive Gwen. Kaya flashing over, not able to confirm the kill. Elio comes through to make sure he can, and GAM take both the AD carries out. They take the soul, and all but sure will take us to game 5.
Driver, Barrow is there sitting ready. Massive plays out of GAM once again.
Takes out the minions as best he can, but 3 will remain. And GAM will take up the Silver Scrapes as Artemis sprints into the fountain, showing the true dominance of the VCS representing. With only Nautilus.
Mostly in split 1 though.
Yeah, split being majoritively AP damages. Hold up, Emo does not have sums, and Junja makes the business call. And shutdown does go over to Artemis, so it's a nice pickup for him, but the Dragon number 3 going the way of CFO. That's a trade you'll take 10 out of 10 times.
And the kill.
It might be the young rookie that gets it done. Artemis take it down! And just like that, nothing happening. Honq gets impatient and just goes. And feeling completely okay. Honq flashes in, elation in the back rooms as we look mid and tell me it isn't so. We're back to Season 6 LCK. It could be one singular team fight that ends the game.
Skywing taken low, they get a second. No, it's just going to be the base. They're going to ignore him. GAM involved in the highest kill game of the qualifying series, then transition into the lowest. 9 kills total. And often imitated, never replicated.